back to Black Girl Goals and Things. On this channel, we talk about faith, therapy, we have girl talk, and now we're going to be talking about my PhD journey. So if you haven't seen the previous videos, check those out. I give a life update. I talk about the very start of the PhD process for me, and along the way, I will be taking you guys on the journey. So I'm so excited because it's going to help me to be consistent with content, but also I want it to be encouraging for anybody that is going to apply, have been thinking about it, all the things. I love being transparent and encouraging to folks. Well, today we're going to have some girl talk, learn a bit about me, learn a little bit more about me. So what I would say for this year, 2025, I have learned so much about myself, and I am going to be sharing a lot more content about that, especially during the rough times of this year. I believe that when we all go through a storm, we hit a rough patch. Something that I say with my clients a lot is like, we hit these speed bumps in life. It really shows us who we are. And I'm so grateful for those times because that's when you see how strong you are. You see the areas within yourself that you need to improve upon, all the things. But today, I want to share with y'all about 10 things that I have learned about myself. So, the funny thing is, some of these things are not new, but they were really confirmed this year for me and just everything that I got going on. So, first thing up on the list, and I put this as number one because I really felt a way about this. I don't know what it was. I think I just had some type of commitment, dedication to this. And it could be because I'm an INFJ. And if you don't know what I mean by that, that is my personality type. I am an introverted person, intuitive, and other things. So you can look that up. I can do a video about all of that too another time. But first thing on the list about things that I've had to learn about myself, and I got my notes, so that's why you see me looking down, is that I don't like using physical planners anymore. Sad day, sad. Y'all, I kept buying them. And then I was gifted one, an expensive one for Christmas, and I never used it. And I just recently threw it away. And I felt so bad because I was just like, I don't like wasting money. And I was just like, wow, I'm really not a planner girly anymore. And y'all, when I was in school, like bachelor, like especially in like college, like undergrad, oh my goodness, you couldn't tell me nothing about me in a planner, okay? But y'all, as I've just over the years, and it could be maybe the boost in technology and all of those things. Like, I need to be able to just like pull it up on my phone, look and see what's what, cool, got it. And then I tested it out this semester, well, my summer semester, my first semester, my doctoral program, where I had everything synced so I knew, so it'll show when I have class, the assignment, all the things. And I like for it just to like pop up. Now, I do like that I can have that on my phone. However, I do want to try out some of these digital, like these platforms that have the like a planner type thing. One is escaping me that's very popular. Anyway, I'm gonna try it out because I was a little skeptical because I was like, I don't want to always have to log on, be on my computer and kind of see. But I was just like, yeah, but I can't get down with the planners anymore. And the reason why is because I just have not found one that I like. The boxes are not the right size. Some of the other functions could be really good, but then the calendar part is so, y'all, when you're a planner, like especially with planners, physical planners, when you found your one. And I just have not. And so many people have, planners that they just stand by and they buy them up and all that. Not me, y'all. So I don't. I can't get down with the physical planners. Number two, I am really starting to not have an appetite for secular music. I realized that when I don't go to the gym, like if it's like a complete rest day, not an active rest day, I don't listen to that type of music. And then I'm starting to realize what it changes in me when I do listen to it. So what I have been doing is being kind of researching and on a hunt for like Christian workout music, Christian playlists, workout playlists, and things like that. Because the vulgar, the cursing, the trapping, the busting a cap here and there, I can't. I just cannot. I just don't have a taste for it. And I know that that's going to be a struggle for me because I have so many playlists for so many things, but for sure a lot of that stuff is like coming off my phone. Number three, y'all, I need to wind down at like 9 o'clock at night. First of all, let me say this. I am a natural born night owl. Okay. First of all, my mom had me like 2 something in the morning. Like I am a night owl. However, I can also get up in the morning. I am cheerful in the morning. I am not cranky in the morning. Like I feel like at this point I'm both a night and a morning person, but and I even have this written down, but for different things. So I prefer to do my brainstorming and planning and really deep work at night. I prefer to do the application part of the things during the day. So if I'm working at night on something that needs to be done, I want to do that thing, that task during the daytime, if that makes sense. And I've learned that, and I kind of put this kind of really 11 things, I guess, but I need like 9 hours of sleep. Before 7 hours, 7 hours was good for me. It's not cutting it. I need 9 hours of sleep. And I'm like, okay, I need 9 hours. Like when I get that 9 hours, I'm like flying, I'm good. I can fly off the walls. Number four, I mentally cannot work out in the evenings. I do my best workouts during the day. Besides the fact that it's crowded because it's prime time at the gym, all the evening folks, it's just, I don't have the motivation. It's not there. It's just not there. It's something about the mornings, early mornings, where, excuse me, I'm getting my day started and I have energy all throughout the day. And it's just something about that crisp morning and that working out and me starting a day that way. Going at the end makes me feel like I have to have I'm about to start like part two of my day, and I can't get with it. What's next? Number five, I am really starting to notice that I don't like having cooked foods at every meal every day. Like as the last couple weeks, I've been really just like, you know what? And what I have been doing, so what's this, August, July, I started having like raw foods at least like for lunch or something. So that's like salad, stuff like that. Nothing cooked going in it, just veggies, whatever is in the salad. And then I noticed, like, sometimes I just really want just raw foods for the whole day. So I'm actually gonna challenge myself to at least in a given month do like 1 week where it's like that, because right now I do it for one meal, but I want to try it for like a week and see what happens. Number six, I love living unapologetically. What this means for me is me giving myself the permission to be how I know I am behind closed doors or with my family or my close people, to be like that regardless and anywhere, anytime. Not shielding, not being like, oh, this is not the setting, or I should, whatever that means. So it's not about like, oh, I'm shy. No, it's about, oh, you have a bluntness to you, this to you, that it needs to be more showcased. And when you do that, you are more free in yourself. And I love it. I really do. Really, really like it. And I've noticed that when I do that, I begin to attract people that are like minded in that way, and whatever it looks like for me to live unapologetically. Number 7, y'all, I have to read something every day. If I don't, I feel like sluggish. Like, and I'm not saying read stuff on social media. I have to read, and y'all can't see, but y'all probably seen some. I have a lot of books, and I was just like, I need to probably start getting rid of some of this stuff, or I need to do something. But I have so many books in my house. I have to read. I have to read something every day. If I don't feed my brain in that way, I just don't. I just don't feel right. I do not feel right. You can compare it to if you don't eat and you feel like your blood sugar starting to get low. You feel like, I would feel like that if I don't read. I am a person who is intellectually stimulated, so I need to have intellectual stimulating conversations. All the things like, and trust me, I am getting my need met being in graduate school again, being in my doctoral program, because I gotta read every day, all day, and I love it. Number 8, I feel free when I am immersed in art. It has been a long time since I've been to a museum, an art museum, all of that. But whenever I'm doing art, so if I'm coloring, not so much drawing, but really coloring or painting, nothing, whatever is going on, not in this world that I've created when I'm in art or I'm doing something that is artistic, even if that's writing poetry, I love to write, even if that's writing, nothing, whatever's going on, not in this bubble that I've created for myself. Number 9, fall, the season fall does something to me mentally. I thrive in this season. You guys, literally a couple weeks ago, we had like a really chilly day, and I literally felt like, and not that I felt depressed at all, but I literally felt like depression, heaviness left my body. I felt like I could fly. I'm telling y'all, and when I look over my life, and especially like if I want to talk about school years, I always did well, like exceptionally well in the fall. Like the fall is my season. Like I'm feeling like I'm coming out of hibernation, because we're getting some of those like fake fall days in my city, and I'm like loving it. I'm living for it. Like I love crew necks. I love everything about the fall, from activities, from color schemes, clothing, nice different like coffee drinks and cider, whatever. I'm not a cider girl, but um y'all know what I'm saying. All the fall things, the decor, everything about fall, everything is literally me. Like I literally felt like something lifted out my body when a crisp day had happened. I was so excited. And number 10, y'all, I am an old-fashioned reader and writer. And what I mean by that is I still like physical books. So going to bookstores and all the things, I still love it. Now, for me to save some money with textbooks, I've been reading stuff online, doing the ebook thing, saving some money. But in regards to reading, The Kindle thing is cool. That's all right. But it's not my preference. I need to feel something like about feeling the physical book, smelling the pages, all the things. And when I say that I'm an old-fashioned writer, I still write in cursive. I do. It is slower. I take longer if I have to write in print. Cursive, I'm gone. On the page, gone. I am an old-fashioned cursive writer. Everything is in cursive. I have to ask people nowadays, can you read that? Can you read my handwriting, what that says? Because they don't have people, they don't have the students, they don't have people doing cursive anymore. And I had the opportunity. I always say that I had the best of both worlds. I went to public school and Catholic school, and Catholic school don't play. They have you start in like cursive yay high. When I learned when I went, I never just stopped using it. So that's that. So I hope you guys enjoy these 10 things that I've learned about myself. And I would love for you guys to share some things about yourself, especially if something that I shared today resonates or we have it in common. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing y'all in the next video. Peace.